Surviving Modern Times, Road Warrior versus Disposables. William Hovey Smith, 2025. This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. And in this series, Modern Times, we have been investigating the drip-proof properties of various products offered by a company called Essentials 360. And most recently, Freedom Plus disposable underwear, these, to keep me from dripping all over myself whilst I work or sit in the turkey stand. And along that aim, we did a hard day's work actually clearing debris from Hurricane Helene and burning it. And there's a little bit on the video about that. Then we gave it the real test. We got up in a climbing stand and sat for 5 hours waiting for turkey. Were they effective? Yes, they were. They did work. This is a product that feels a little strange on the body, but it served its purpose, and my trousers were not wetted or stained, so that was effective, despite the 5-hour sit. And when I returned, I will continue turkey hunting, and we have made black beans, and we have made here a savory pumpkin pie. Now, what a savory pumpkin pie is, it's not necessarily prized for its sweetness, but it has onions in it and it has deer meat in it, as well as finely chopped up apples, and flavored with nutmeg, as one might suspect, and cinnamon. So it gives you an excellent, quick, one-slice meal, instead of just being a very sugar-laden dessert. We have a significant announcement to make. Starting now and extending until midnight, April 18, I will make available free watermarked copies of my new business book, Using AI to Make Your Own Job Anytime, Anywhere, at any age, to reviewers as well as others who may need it. Now, there is one obligation that I ask of you, that yes, if you do receive my book, that you in fact do review it and you recommend it to your friends and those around you. This book is not to be sent out or shared with others. It is for your use only. They can look at it on your device. You can tell them about it. And it will be available to the general trade in approximately a month as both an e-book and a softcover. And I'm wanting to get out some advanced information to people about it. If you want this book, you can have it for free if you act right now. Make your request to the email address given below, and of course, be sure and include your own email or the address from which you'd like it sent. Before the last storm, we had a partial burn on our burn pile, and it did a pretty good job, actually. Just about all of it was reduced before the rain absolutely drowned it. And the vegetation around it is still green and still damp. So I'm going to attempt to burn this evening, and we're going to remake this pile and put more stuff on it. We have our cart loaded and ready to dump. And here a dog has come over and told me that it is supper time and it's time for doggies to be fed. So we will do that. We now have our last cart ready to go. And the burning question of the evening is, did this disposable underwear work? The answer is yes. No stains. So, you can call that, I believe, a success thus far. Tomorrow, the real test comes with Turkey Day. And we'll see if the Road Warrior or these pants win. We are up a tree, and we are on our quest for a Road Warrior, a particular turkey that walks down this section of road sometimes between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it is now high noon. And I've been here since 9:30. And this hunt is also a test of a disposable underwear. Yeah, something to keep me dry during the hunt. Because unfortunately at 84 I'm starting to leak. Yeah, like an old house. And so we're wearing it. We managed to get in here properly. We cut down on the amount of kit we were bringing, so our setup was faster. I have less stuff here in the blind, less stuff to manage with, less stuff to stumble around with. But what we lack now is turkeys. We haven't seen any turkeys, and we haven't heard any turkeys, and we haven't heard of anybody who has heard of any turkeys, at least not today. But nonetheless, I certainly have turkeys here. And I did not see any fresh tracks on the road when I came in. Although another hunter has come and gone, I think. Or gone to another property through this property. And I haven't hunted Road Warrior for several days. So it is not impossible that somebody else might have shot him. Well, that's just the nature of turkey hunting. So we sit and we see what happens. And we're going to be here for a while longer. I'm going to have lunch, and it's pleasant today. Cool this morning, no mosquitoes yet. The trees are leafing out. And I'll show you the setup. Twice before, the Road Warrior has come down this road. And the last time he got about as far as my camera is pointing. Just a little too far for the shotgun I'm using, which is a Sauer & Son drilling 16 gauge. And although you cannot see it very well, out in front is a single hen decoy, Helga. It's partially now concealed by the leafing vegetation. And when we started, first day of season, yeah, there wasn't any vegetation, but now it's starting to come out. And I've had to do a little trimming around the blind. And we also have another section of road that goes this way. And behind me on both sides, we have trails cut through the woods. Some of which have feed growing on them. So there's no reason why turkeys should not use this area. Now I know there are turkeys nesting in this thick stuff that I'm pointing at right now. But we haven't heard from them. So everybody's just being very, very quiet today. Peaceful day. So we might have missed him. Well, there are other turkeys, and I've got plenty of them. So we're going to break off today. I am going to leave this set here, just in case, and scout a little bit and see what else we can do and wind up the day. We're going to do some more cooking. I've eaten up everything I'd cooked previously in the fixing to get ready for turkey hunting. So I now have some black beans soaking, so we will cook those. And I'm going to do another savory pumpkin pie, which lasted me Well, now almost 2 weeks before I finally finished it up. So we're going to be out and look in a little bit and see what we can do. For those who haven't seen it, I'm hunting with a Sour and Son drilling. It has an 8x57 JR rifle barrel and two 16-gauge shotgun tubes. And these are choked improved cylinder and extra full, which is an unusual choking but a very effective one. I have it in a camo sleeve, and I also have a turkey call attached to it. The last minute sort of come on calls, and the turkey's nearly right on top of you. There are a couple of things I haven't told you about unloading a gun from a climbing stand. If at all possible, of course, you want to unload the gun before you lower it down, because you're looking down the muzzle of a gun. That's not very comforting. And secondly, you lower it on the opposite side that you plan to dismount. That way you don't risk stepping on it. That has happened when you're getting your feet out of a stand, particularly when your legs are numb from sitting so long. Yeah, you don't want to take that risk. So put it on the opposite side of the stand, and put it on the left, and you're going to step out on the right, and so on. This is Hovey Smith, reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe, goodbye, and God bless.